waka, 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 waka.
Yo, I'm back. It's been a while, roughly 13 days, but 2K came out and I had to grind for a little while before I came back to making the videos. I know, bad content creator, I understand, but now that I got my honeymoon phase of 2K over with, I'm back on this grind. Weekly, no more missed weeks. Manga v Anime, episode 3. The title of this episode is The Ground. So without further ado, let's get to the video. Support me more. Before I continue, please subscribe, like, and comment. It helps the video get put into the algorithm. The content's too far not to get pushed. So comment, like, support me more. Thank you. You know, I was worried because for the first 10 minutes or so, it wasn't any changes. So I was like, man, what am I gonna talk about this week? Because it's not that many changes. But I was wrong. Thankfully, I was wrong. I took a break from recording. 2K got me again. I'm sorry, but I'm back and I'm better. The first difference was at 10:43. At 10:43, Zanka transformation as well as him introducing his staff as the lovely assist staff was not in the manga. Another added detail to make the scene hit more. Also, at 13:49, the flashback where Recto was pulling on Rudo's cheeks telling him to smile more and showing him how to smile was not in the manga. The words were in the manga, but the flashback itself was not in the manga. Once again, like I said earlier, all of the changes in this episode were very, very minuscule and small. However, I'm not going to cheat you out of anything. Change number 3. At around 7 minutes and 43 seconds, once the fight kicks off again between Zanka and Rudo, there were more scenes added to this fight. For example, like when the plunger got stuck on the wall that wasn't in the manga. I've realized so far in the anime that they've extended so many fights and I'm here for it. I love a nice long fight. Not too long, but adding details every here and there, just giving us a tad bit more than what was in the original content. And finally, the last difference between the manga and the anime in episode 3 of Gachiakuta. At 18 minutes and 43 seconds, when Rudo jumped over the cat like prime Michael Jordan, leading to one of the most hilarious steal shots in the anime, that was not in the manga. That was definitely not in the manga. Now, it's time for some extra commentary. I can't ignore a lot of things, but what I cannot ignore is how Zanka was sniffing dang near about to lick that assist staff. I know I'm not the only one who saw this man caressing and gripping this stick. I'm like, hey, yo, what are you doing right now, bro? And once again, I have to glaze the artwork. The artwork and the scenery, everything about this show just looks so swaggy, bro. Everything looks so cool. I am very big on aesthetics. If an anime has amazing aesthetics, you can't tell me it's a bad anime. The story can be absolute dog poop, but if the visuals are hitting, man, I love it. For example, it's a show called Call of the Night that just came out with a season 2. Bro, one of my favorite animes strictly off the visual representation. It just looks so amazing. And Gachiakuta has that same feel to me. And it looks great. From the outfits to the tattoos to the symbols to the powers, everything looks so cool, dog. And watching this show just puts me in a euphoric state like, wow, I'm really watching something that is this good. I'm trying to tell you, if the anime and manga continue to be this good, bro, we're looking at our next global series. So far, I think this is a perfect manga as well as a perfect anime, and the MC is perfect himself. Rudo was on that fence for me. I thought he was going to be more like Asta from Black Clover, but the level-headedness that he has is beyond the regular standards for a typical shonen MC. You don't find too many MCs that have a personality level-headed, yet they still have immature points, but are able to still sort through their emotions without acting too reckless. That is very hard to find in shonen. And also, when he was fighting with the plunger, how... This is where anime logic takes over. How did that plunger just have an unlimited supply of poop inside of it? Because he was swinging that plunger around for a good 2 minutes straight, and not once did he run out of poop, bro. What have we done? What? And quite frankly, I'll be just like Zanka. I would much rather you shoot me instead of flinging poop at me continuously. I don't think I can handle that either. Just like getting spit on by somebody who just got done drinking expired milk. And one last thing before I go, I love when authors use unorthodox things as weapons. So the fact that they use regular household items is so amazing. And the fact that Rudo can use anything as a vital instrument is way cooler than somebody having a sword, in my opinion. Please do not kill me. And with that being said, that is the end of this video. I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, comment, and share it with somebody else. And I will see y'all soon. Peace.